Alright, so what I've done is the top, I'm running two ping plotters at the same time, both set to, let's see, I've forgotten. This is set to 33 hertz, so it's 33 times a second. The top ping plotter that you see is set to TCP, to port 53, and is aimed at the same DNS server that the bottom plot is. The bottom plot is doing ICMP. So we're seeing the same latency spikes that we saw before, but now what we're doing is they've vanished completely for ICMP. So we've eliminated ICMP as an issue, which does mean for sure that the top plot is right. It's showing TCP. These are, let me click over here, and this is plotting to the same spot, the 68.105.28.12, and if you look up here, 68.105.28.12. So we are plotting to the same thing, except on the bottom we're doing ICMP, and I can show that here. Let me do this first. Let me show TCP first. So up here we're doing TCP packets, and I've reduced it all the way down to 10 bytes to give it just really tiny amounts, so a larger byte size doesn't kind of pollute it. On the one below, we're doing ICMP, and you can see that ICMP we're doing 56 bytes, but it's not going to really matter as far as size goes. That would be harder to do really, and it's still really clean. So this is a pretty clear indication that there's a problem with TCP. Since the firmware upgrade, it appears as though the spikes are bigger. I was only seeing them in the 200 range, and now I'm regularly seeing them almost up to 300. That's also indicated in the max diagram up here, showing that it's almost 300 now. My average is about 30 for TCP. On ICMP, I've got really actually pretty nice numbers. I've got an average of 10 milliseconds and a minimum of 4.8. I don't know where my max is. My max should be there, but wouldn't matter. I mean, there's basically nothing there. It's a very pretty plot. So, so we still have the same problem with TCP for sure. I would expect to see the same thing with UDP, because I've already run I've already run the DNS benchmark, and it's showing still to have a percentage of loss. So I expect that to also have the same issue that we've been seeing all along. I can expand this out. We can look at it. No, I guess it is pretty much expanded. So that's the issue. It's every 2 seconds. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I don't know what's going on, but it's definitely creating latency spikes. And now that we've eliminated ICMP as an issue, because now ICMP is clean as a bell, that really focuses us on TCP and UDP.